Hi, I'm Michael Gibeault with TCDI, and today I'm joined by my friend and colleague, Caragh and Landry, who's our Chief Legal Process Officer here at TCDI.
Hi, everyone.
Caragh, there's no doubt that data security is ever evolving. And can you shed some light on how TCDI stays on top of that security and how that security's evolved over the past few years?
Yeah, it's actually a great question, Michael, because once you have it figured out, you're not done. It is evolving, as we've all seen the last year and a half with all of the data breaches and security incidents that have hit the market. Security is an ongoing concern, and just because you have it figured out one day doesn't mean you can rest on your laurels and be fine. So for us, I mean, it's really about research, testing, and training. I mentioned that our cybersecurity team and our security tech ops and our infosec and our compliance and our review teams all came together to create the platform and initial security. They're also out there every day looking for new platforms and new security options and opportunities for us to better secure data. So we're always looking for what's new on the market from every market. As we hear things out there, we're looking at them, we're testing them, which is another important piece, which is you have to make sure that the tools out there are doing what they say they're doing in the way that you expect them to be doing it. So we're not only constantly looking at tools, but our review team is actually testing them. And what we found is that a lot of the tools don't actually do what they say they do. They don't consistently do it. And then some of them, they do it just fine, but it interrupts the reviewer's work so much that it's not worth the minimal additional security that we can add. And that's a big factor to us is our review team. We don't want to slow them down. We don't want to make them uncomfortable. We don't want them to get angry and frustrated and leave, TCDI because the tools that we're asking them to use aren't great. But then the final piece is training. Once you set up the platform, once you set up this training, once you install and implement these tools and workflows, it doesn't do you any good if you're not training people on how and why you're using them. So training, security training specifically, is a big part of our reviewers' lives, as well as the rest of TCDI. We want people to understand that, yeah, it might be harder to work at TCDI. It's harder to log in than it is, on site or at other companies. But it's harder for a reason, and it's worth it. And especially having done it for 4 years, our team and the military spouses specifically, they truly understand the importance of data security, which is, something we need in order to offer our clients the managed review service that we do.
Right. Well, Caragh, these are great insights, and our listeners today can glean more on the subject by visiting our website at tcdi.com and reading your most recent blog on the topic. Thanks for sharing.
Sure, thanks for asking.